Becoming a man isn't marked by age, but by sacrifice. It's not about gaining more money, more praise, more power, but about giving up what no longer serves you. True masculinity is shaped in silence, in the quiet decisions you make when no one's watching. If you want to be a man, not just in body, but in spirit, this is what you must let go of. First, comfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Boys seek comfort. They stay where it's warm, easy, and familiar. But men choose discomfort. They know that the pressure of challenge forges strength, that the fire that burns also builds. You can't grow if you're always protecting yourself from pain. Growth lives just outside the comfort zone. Second, instant gratification. Pleasure that comes quickly often leaves you hollow. Every time you choose what feels good now over what you truly need later, you weaken your discipline. A man delays gratification not because he doesn't want the reward, but because he knows the value of waiting. He's playing the long game, building a future instead of feeding a craving. Third, the need to be liked. A boy wants everyone's approval. He molds himself to fit in, to be accepted. But a man stands firm. He doesn't shape himself to please others. He shapes himself to live with purpose. Respect will always outlast popularity. If standing for something costs you admiration, so be it. A man is solid, not swayed by applause. Fourth, excuses. Excuses are the stories we tell to avoid accountability. But life doesn't care why you failed. A man owns his actions. Even when he's not to blame, he takes responsibility. He doesn't point fingers. He doesn't hide behind reasons. He says, "This is on me," and then he does something about it. Fifth, weak friendships. Your circle shapes your standard. If your friends make fun of your goals, your discipline, your ambition, they're not friends, they're anchors. A man surrounds himself with those who challenge him, who push him, who believe in his potential, even when he forgets it himself. Anything less is a liability. Sixth, wasted time. Time is the one thing you'll never get back. Every hour spent mindlessly scrolling, endlessly distracting yourself, is a piece of your future sacrificed. A man lives with urgency. He wakes with purpose. He understands that today's minutes build tomorrow's legacy. 7. Addictions and numbing habits. Whether it's junk food, endless screens, or substances, the things you run to when life gets hard are telling. Boys escape pain, men confront it. If you numb every emotion, you rob yourself of the ability to grow through it. Pain, when faced, becomes power. 8th, pride. Sometimes you're wrong, sometimes you need help. Pride whispers that asking is weakness, but a man knows the truth. Humility is strength. He admits when he's mistaken. He seeks wisdom, guidance, growth. He doesn't fake strength with arrogance. He builds it through honesty. 9th, the desire to control others. Control is not leadership. You're not here to dominate others. You're here to master yourself. True power doesn't come from fear, manipulation, or force. It comes from example. A man leads by living in integrity, by being someone worth following. 10th, the boy you used to be. That boy who was scared to speak up, who waited for permission, who avoided discomfort and feared failure. He got you this far, but he can't take you further. At some point, you have to thank him and let him go. A man is born the day he stops waiting and starts deciding. You want to become a man? Then let go. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Sacrifice what's easy, what's familiar, what's safe, and trade it for something greater. Discipline, integrity, purpose. The world doesn't need more boys in grown bodies. It needs men, real men, willing to rise.